Gentlemen of the press, it's not an interactive session. This will just be my remarks on assumption of duty. I need to read myself first into the situation, and then I will invite you for a proper session, just me and you, in due course. This is just some remarks to senior officials of the NDLEA on my assumption of work. It is an honor for me to be reporting for duty this morning as the chairman, chief executive officer. Indeed, it is an irony that I had visited these headquarters in the course of our assignment in PASIDA, the Presidential Advisory Committee for the Elimination of Drug Abuse, about 2 years ago, without the slightest idea that I would be appointed to serve here. As the lead agency in the drug war in Nigeria, you are all too familiar with the extent of devastation that drug use has caused our nation. Drug use has eaten very deep into our social fabric. Every community in Nigeria is affected. Every community. It needs repeating that the number of drug users in Nigeria now, looking at all the age brackets, must be well over 15 million. If we extrapolate these figures from the recent UNODC survey of 2018, which put us at 14.3 million Nigerians between the ages of 15 and 64, that were found to be drug users, which is roughly 3 times the global average. 15 million. I used to be ambassador to South Africa, Lesotho, and Swaziland. The populations of Swaziland, Lesotho, Botswana are still not up to 15 million. It is the task of NDLEA to stop all this unacceptable nonsense of drug abuse, drug trafficking in Nigeria. Together, by the grace of God, we will resuscitate and reposition NDLEA to full active life, to be effective, respected and feared by the concerned criminals. Nigeria is the only country we have. We cannot fold our arms. We can, will, and must eliminate the drug scourge. NDLEA will be overhauled and expanded in line with the PASIDA recommendations, within the ambit of existing financial constraints and the authorization of the appropriate superior authorities. I want to reassure you all that your welfare will be given utmost attention. The outstanding issues of stagnation in rank, training, postings, emoluments, we will address all those as a priority. Also, operational and logistical inadequacies in the service will be looked into. Fortunately, during the Pasira assignment, I visited several state commands and took the opportunity to address the full personnel, everyone, officers, men. We had a proper session, and I would say almost current with the issues, especially the welfare issues. In fact, I'm even surprised with some of the achievements that you recorded in the face of the difficulties that you are facing. Discipline must remain job one. It is the bedrock of an organization such as ours. With my military background, I'm sure you know what to expect. We will put equal efforts in drug demand reduction as contained in the NDLEA Act. So it won't be just facing the supply reduction and law enforcement side, but we'll face the other equally. We will develop a strategy of work to meet our objectives, and we will follow the National Drug Control Master Plan 2021 to 2025, which will soon be released. That will be our roadmap. Ladies and gentlemen, I expect diligence at work, nothing short of it. I will not hesitate to penalize default, and hard work will be rewarded too. Finally, I would like to today warn those who engage in the dastardly trade of importation, export, cultivation, processing, manufacture, trafficking, sale, and consumption of illicit substances to stop forthwith, or they should be prepared to contend with the NDLEA. The NDLEA will safeguard the nation and our women and youths from the drug menace. That is a task that must be done. As I said earlier when I addressed you outside, I would very shortly after this stop by the offices to familiarize myself with where the various departments are, after which I would begin to engage each department head, and I would welcome the department head to come with his deputy. So if I ask a question and he can't answer, he wouldn't say, let me go back and check. He can easily ask from his deputy, who will not be very far. I look forward to this engagement.